BBS. BBS. Blackberg Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
REED-BBS. BBS. Right out the gate, I want to encourage you to subscribe, to comment. Remember, sharing is caring. As always, love tap and or bitch slap that like button for your boy. And shout out to the homies at fightbeat.com. Can you step to this? Speaking of Fight Beat, the major leagues, the hardest of hardcore boxing talk on the interwebs. A couple of the longtime homies, posters by the name of Puerto Rock and another name, Explosive. They made some funnies. Mr. Rock, Mr. Brother Rock, he said Tank is another Jake Paul. And Explosive countered with PAULA ABDUL WAHID. With that said, Tank Davis, he cherry picks just like Jake Paul, and he tap dances around elite competition just like PAULA ABDUL. Jake Paul, PAULA ABDUL, Abdul WAHID, Gervonta Tank Davis. You get the connection. Beginning his 11th year as a professional fighter, 29-0, 27 KOs. Tank will be 30 years old late this year, late 2024. All the while, names like Dev and Shakur and the Ride Guy, Teofimo effing Lopez, Loma, Josh Taylor, they were all within close proximity for most of those 11 years as a pro, and still no bueno. Hell, we couldn't even get a Tank versus Tevin Farmer unification at 130. Instead, we got Jose Pedraza, who was probably on his way to losing to Keyshawn Davis on the Teofimo Lopez, Jermaine Ortiz undercard. Tank also fought Mario Barrios, a win which looks better and better with time, admittedly. But even then, Barrios was under a rehydration clause that night, and he hasn't fought anywhere near that low in weight since then. Then, of course, the Ride Guy, rehydration clause Ryan, and Rolly and Pitbull Cruz, if that jazzes you at all. But clearly, it's clearly not about prestige or legacy for Team Tank. I mean, Mr. Legacy don't pay bills himself. Floyd Mayweather is the one promoting him. And for them, it's about getting the biggest paydays possible, hitting those easy old little licks. And I can't be mad at that. Like, use boxing. Don't allow boxing to use you. Like, I'm all with the fighters in that regard. Problem is, in the case of Team Tank and Mayweather Promotions, they want the prestige also. They don't just want the money. They don't just want to call all the shots at the negotiating table for any opponent. They want the pound-for-pound accolades. They want the high rankings in that regard, no less. Now, look on most recent pound-for-pound lists, you're going to see names like Bud Crawford, my dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue. You're going to see Alexander Usyk, of course, Canelo, Better Biv, Dimitri Bivol. You're going to see Dev. You're going to see Earl Spence still. Yes, and you should. You're going to see Fimo. You're going to see Shakur. You're going to see Bam Rodriguez. And deservedly so. Tyson Fury, of course. And with all those names listed, Tank ain't truly deserving of a pound-for-pound ranking over any of them. Not right now. Not right now. Not on the best pound-for-pound fighters list. Now, the best KO artist list, pound for pound, absolutely. It's Tank, it's Naoya Inoue, it's Deontay Wilder. Add a little dose of Better Biv and whoever else you might want on there. I'm not mad at that. Pound for pound Twitter beef, pound for pound X beef list. Yes, Tank's all over that. As one person commented, Tank does all his fighting hypothetically on X. He's on the pound-for-pound biggest boxing moneymakers list, but even that doesn't have as sturdy a foundation as Floyd and Ellerby would advertise. Now, Tank's live gate results are unfucking deniable. Any venue he fights in, Tank sells that shit all the way out. All the way out! But pay-per-view buys, okay. Yeah, we got 1.2 mil with the Ride guy. Social media influencer, heartthrob, killer left hook. What's that next highest selling pay-per-view though? See, that's against Rollies. And that's only in the 275K to 300K range. So the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. But these days, you got Turkey Al Sheikh, my man in Saudi Arabia, literally throwing money at everybody in and around boxing. Yet he can't even get Tank to do anything more than just play Twitter tag. And you can't have it both ways, man. This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your way. Do you want the bag? Do you want the legacy? With all that said, I'll watch Tank versus Rayo. I'll watch Tank KO Rayo Valenzuela or whomever it is he cherry picks in 2024. But I won't have him anywhere near my pound for pound list. I just can't do it. Not in good faith. And it's not about punishing Tank. It's about the fact he simply doesn't care. So if he don't care, I don't care. I mean, it's the same dude that told the WBA he didn't want their vacant title. I don't want it. They still gave it to him anyways. He basically did likewise with Turkey Al Sheikh with the 2 Ferraris comment. And Tank Davis has told boxing fans this for the entirety of his 11-year career. Jake Paul, PAULA ABDUL, ABDUL WAHID, Gervonta Tank Davis. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.